How China's Dr. Charles peddles claims of access to U.S. power. He boasts about meeting Florida's Republican Governor, Ron DeSantis, and President Trump's elder sister Elizabeth in the banquet hall of Mar-a-Lago, at the invitation of the Republican National Committee. He's taken photo. In other brag book-style photos, he's posing, in a red silk Chinese-style jacket, in front of Trump-Pence victory signs at Republican events. But Dr. Charles appears to be neither a doctor nor a Charles. And his organization, Dr. Charles, whose real name is Li Weishan according to bank records, has become a central figure in the Chinese effort to get close to Trump and influential Republicans. He goes to the president's Florida country club so regularly that Yujing Zhang Yu, the Chinese woman arrested at Mar-a-Lago on Saturday, told Secret Service agents that she was there to meet her Chinese friend Charles. In an encounter with a receptionist, Zhang also mentioned a group with a similar name to the United Nations Chinese Friendship Association. Charles proclaims himself to be the Secretary General of the group, which was legally registered in Delaware on June 15, 2011, according to a statement posted in 2012. The same statement said that at the end of November that year, Charles met with Yu Lanshan, who was Deputy Director of the United Front Work Department. This department is. A photo of Charles and Yu appeared on the front page of the association's website, which the Miami Herald reported was taken down after the paper ran a story about Charles, whom the paper identified as going by Charles Lee. Since establishing the association, he appears to have devoted himself to collecting photos with influential people in the United States, often opportunistic selfies when the celebrity isn't even aware of being photographed. On QQ, a Chinese social media app, he's posting photos of himself with UN Secretary General. There's also a photo that appears to be of Dr. Charles posing with Trump against a blue background. Trump is doing his QQ profile page shows Charles, arms crossed, on the cover of a magazine called People of the Century. Charles, who began the UNCFA, says the magazine cover, which he posted on QQ on March 6. It is not clear. Just last month, he posted an ad for a tour of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, where he claimed former President Barack Obama would be speaking. You can participate. Obama's office said he had no plans to speak at West Point in June. Earlier, Charles had offered a trip to Omaha in May to shake hands and take photos with billionaire investor Warren Buffett. Last August, he paid to have his face beamed onto the NASDAQ billboard in Times Square and then submitted an article about it to a Chinese publication called Part of the People's Daily, the main newspaper of the Communist Party of China. At a place known as the Crossroad of the World, Charles joined Fortune 500 entrepreneurs at the same global stage in showing the world that how the Chinese people are dedicated to world peace, the article said. We will be UN. Charles has built a business where potential Chinese clients are encouraged to think he can get them through the same doors. We are a part of the United Nations. If you pay money, the United Nations Chinese Friendship Association, however, is not on any list of non-government organizations with UN affiliation. He said membership would bring opportunities to attend events like those had posted on his WeChat social media account of himself attending events with George W. Bush and Warren Buffett. There are loads of basic membership, which costs about $450 a year, gets a certificate and a bronze medal from his United Nations Chinese Friendship Association. There are tiers of The upgraded services means that we arrange schedules more flexibly and assist you in inviting government officials, experts, and scholars to be your consultants, he told the newspaper. Higher price his association literature said the dues were to be paid into a bank account listed belonging to Beijing Peace and Friendship Business Management Company Limited, registered under the name of Li Weishan. In one document still available online, outlining a trip he was offering to the United States in December 2012, Charles said he would take members to UN headquarters in New York, where he said Michael Bloomberg and Bill Clinton would be making speeches. The UN news site. He also offered a trip to the White House and visiting politicians and Asian leaders in Washington, and to attend a conference at Harvard where there would be multiple professors. Documents from 2012 list a range of honorary associates of the group, including top political and business figures from the United States, Europe, and Asia. And documents from. Despite all the braggadocio, little is known about the man behind this association, where his profile photo shows him with Ban Ki-moon in black bow tie, a sign they met at a function, lists him simply as Charles in English and Chinese. It says he is based. It lists his work history as Secretary General of the UN. Chinese Friendship. The Beijing branch of the Wall Street Capital Investment Company, registered under the name Hygan McBob, had its business license revoked in 2012, according to. For his education, Charles has written PhD in management from Golden State University and given the dates as 2008 to 2020, suggesting that he's still studying. The shows there was no immediate response from the university on the claims. His only other qualification is from the United Nations Certification Association. This association. Washington Post reporters on Wednesday visited the Beijing address listed for the United Nations Chinese Friendship Association but found no such organization. The real estate man. The Post also sent messages through WeChat to the number listed for Lee on multiple pages, including on ads showing Trump family photo and the caption "Invitation to meet Trump at a banquet at Mar-a-Lago." The account was listed. The person did not respond to questions about whether he knew Zhang or what she had been trying to do at Mar-a-Lago. Instead, Wang Yuan, Lyric Li, and Liu Yang in Beijing and Carol Morello, Brian Murphy and Juliet E. Perrin in Washington contributed to this report.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,